Hi, my name is Todd Romero, Senior Product Line Manager for Forney Industries, and I'm here to introduce our wheeled battery charger. This is a fantastic battery charger for home, garage, farm and ranch, and recreational use. It is a powerful, durable, smart machine that accommodates both 6 and 12 volt AGM, gel, and standard lead acid batteries. So in terms of charging capabilities, this has 4 different types of capabilities. It can charge at 2 amp trickle, 10 amp continuous, 40 amp quick, and 200 amp engine start at 12 volt only. In terms of smart technology, this has a microprocessor controlled intelligent charging technology that is designed to take the guesswork out of charging your battery. So let's talk about the durability and the ergonomic features of this machine. It features a large, easy to read LED display with push button controls. It is recessed with a 360-degree bumper to protect from unwarranted damages to your display. It is constructed of a high quality steel. It is powder coated to prevent from scratches and dents. So this features thick rubber wheels, and this helps for the mobility over a multitude of surfaces to include gravel, dirt, pavement, and uneven surfaces. Additional features include a 2-position telescopic handle that can either extend or fully collapse. And last, on the back, thick insulated heavy-duty cables, heavy-duty clamps, and wrap cleats for easy storage to prevent trip and fall hazards. So now that we've talked about the features and benefits that this battery charger provides, let's go ahead and play with it a bit. Now earlier I discussed that this has an intelligent charging technology, but what does that mean? Intelligent charging technology is a means of measuring the amperage and the voltage output, and it adjusts accordingly during the charge. So that was a lot of technical talk. Let's break that down a bit. Your battery charger speaks to your battery, and it first makes an assessment of how much voltage do I need to enter into you based off of how deeply discharged are you. And it goes through what we call a 3-stage automatic charging system, where first it's going to pump higher voltage until we get to approximately 80 to 90%, and then it actually mellows out that voltage to a more continuous until we get to a stage what they call maintenance stage, where it again drops the voltage. Ultimately, what this is looking to do is to smartly charge your battery without overcharging and damaging it. Alright, so let's go ahead and demonstrate some of those key features and benefits that we discussed earlier. For starters, always make sure that you have the proper protective equipment and apparel on. I have safety glasses on. You're more than welcome to wear any type of protective apparel on your hands and on your body. I always at least want to make sure that I have safety glasses on. You are dealing with lead acid battery that does have liquid. We just want to make sure that we maintain safe. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the machine on. When you turn the machine on, you will see the LED screen appear, and it always starts with the voltage. So a couple of those cool key features and benefits we talked about, particularly with safety, is if we have reverse polarity. Reverse polarity simply says that I hooked my black to my positive and my red to my negative. So let's go ahead and test this out and see what happens with it. You'll see right here where it shows reverse, and that simply says you've done something wrong. The other feature that you'll notice is that right here it shows the reverse polarity right in this function right here to additionally warn you that you've done something wrong. So anytime we've done something wrong, I want to go ahead and turn it off, unhook it, let it sit for a second, and reset. Turn it back on. You've noticed reset when that message has gone away. So let's now go ahead and hook it up correctly. When you hook it up correctly, it's going to show the voltage of the battery, which is right now 12.7 volts. Another cool feature to this is a 12 volt battery. If I were to select anything outside of a 12 volt battery, it should give me a warning signal that I've selected that wrong battery. There are a couple key features of these push buttons. Top button right here shows your selection of what type of battery and the amperage that I want to do. This button, the play button, is actually the button where we start to charge the battery. And last, this is your button that scrolls through the voltage, the amperage, and the information that's going on with your battery. So let's go ahead for demonstration purposes and select a 6-volt battery. Again, we know this is 12 volt, and I want to just put it on a trickle charge. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play, and we're going to see what happens. As you can see, it shows wrong. That wrong basically says you've hooked up or you've selected the wrong type of battery, because this is a 12 volt and you're trying to charge this at a 6 volt capacity. Let's go ahead and turn it back on, off. We're going to set it. We're going to let it wait a second. So now we've reset our machine. You can see right here where it shows reset because it doesn't have the error message on there anymore. We're going to now connect this correctly. We're going to use one of our 3 toggle switches. This switch up top here, again, is going to toggle what my selection is for battery type and amperage. I'm going to now select a 12 volt, and let's just say we want a continuous charge on this. Okay, I've got it selected through here. I'm going to go ahead and hit my play button. We hear that the machine is actually operating as the fan is turned on. Now, if the fan does not turn on at trickle charge, that's okay. The reason it turns on at this is because the amount of amperage that we're pushing through this machine to here, and it turns on the fan as that overheat protection fail-safe. So, last we look here, and this is going to go through our different information. Shows our voltage that we're charging it at, 14 volts. The amperage here, and last but not least, is showing that we charge. Now this will actually change. As we talked about, this is a 3-stage automatic charging system. Once it hits to that stage where it gets into what we call the float, it's going to go into a float, or it's going to go into what we call a maintenance stage, and it'll actually appear across as maintenance. This all preventing your battery from becoming overcharged and damaging it. For more information on our products, visit ForneyIND.com. Have questions? Find answers at AskForney.com. Be prepared, stay powered.